and welcome to our another ADL simulation video here. So activities daily living. Today I'm going to show you guys the stair climbing exercises. Great exercise for balance as well as strengthening our lower body. As an always reminder, we want to let you guys know to make sure you check in with yourselves before you start. Make sure that you're feeling okay, and make sure that you've also checked in with your case manager that they say it's okay for you to proceed with this exercise, that it's safe and appropriate for you at this time. And then also make sure you might want to do a little warm up, a little exercise in place, a little walking around. You can even do some things in a chair just to help your body warm up before you go into this strength training exercise. You also might want to do a little cool down afterwards with some stretching if that helps you too. You want to, as we go through this, monitor yourself, check in. How do you feel about your exertion? How do you feel about your breathing? If it's light, moderate, a little bit hard, a little bit tough breathing. If it gets to where it's a little bit hard, a little bit tough breathing, make sure to slow it down or pause the video and take a break. And if it's getting light for you, talk to your case manager or follow some of the progressions that I'll talk to you guys about for today as well. With our stair climbing, it requires a lot of strength and endurance for our legs, and this often makes it pretty of a moderate to vigorous exercise for people. So we're gonna break down going up the stairs into little exercises to help build that muscle, build that coordination. And I'll end it with doing on a step aerobic, how to go up the stairs with different variations to make it easier or make it a little bit more of progress to getting towards going up the stairs as well. Our first exercise we're gonna do is called high knees. I've got two chairs with me today. I've got a chair in front to hold on to. This one's nice and sturdy. It's not gonna tip if I was to go and have to sit down. I've got a chair behind me that I'm gonna use for sitting exercises, as well as if I need a break, I can just sit right down, take a breather, or if I feel like I'm losing my balance, it's there to catch me. We wanna make sure that we're always doing this safe when we're at home. So with that high knees, I would hold on to the chair here. I'm going to exhale as I bring that knee up. Inhale as it comes down, and I'll show you this way as well. So I'm exhaling as I bring that knee up just about hip height or wherever I'm at. If it's only here, that's fine. Inhale, lower it down. So we're gonna do that together. We're gonna exhale, bring that up. Inhale down. Exhale, bring up that knee. Inhale down. You wanna make sure you do them on both sides, aiming for about 10 to 15 reps of these, working up to 2 to 3 sets. So it means I do 10 to 15, maybe I do it on one side, then the other side, and take a break, and then I do it again, or I can kind of cycle through if I'm getting to be more advanced here. So I would do exhale, inhale down, 10 to 15 times on my one side, then my other side, exhale, up, inhale as I lower that leg down. I can do that in a chair as well if I need to. I can sit down, and I'm just gonna exhale as I bring that knee up, inhale down, exhale, bring that knee up, inhale down. If you'd like, you can pause here and go through those exercises, doing that 10 to 15 times on each side. And if you want to even continue, you can do 2 to 3 sets as well. My next exercise is going to be my leg curl. So that is bringing my heel towards my glutes. So what that means is I'm going to make sure I'm standing, I'm holding on to something nice and sturdy. My leg that's not moving, the one that's supporting my body, I want to make sure it's like a tree trunk. It's not going to move. It's rooted to the ground for myself. Really get that heel into the ground, the toes into the ground, kind of gripping the floor. I want to, as I curl my foot up, I'm going to exhale and then inhale down. So exhale, bring that foot up. Inhale, bring it down. And I'm going to do the same thing on my other side so I'm even. Exhale, inhale down. Exhaling it up, inhale down. Just like we did with our high knees, you can pause the video here, do 10 to 15 on each side, take a breather, do some more, or we can continue on to our next exercise, which is going to be our leg extension. So we're gonna do that one seated. So we're gonna take a seat, and we're going to just be straightening our leg out in front of us. So you might wanna hold on to the chair. When we're sitting, we wanna make sure we have nice posture, shoulders down, support our core. We can think of drawing that belly button in with a strength to the spine. And we're going to exhale as we kick up, bringing our knee nice and straight here. Inhale, come down. Exhale, bring that foot up, keeping that leg nice and straight now. Inhale, down. Same thing on my other side. Exhaling up, inhale down, exhale up, and I would want to do that 10 to 15 times each side. Same as the other things. You can pause, you can keep going forward with that as well. I'm going to angle my camera here just so you guys can see the floor for the next few parts that we're going to be doing. For these ones, next one we're going to have is the heel raise. So with this heel raise, we're going to come onto our toes, or just lift up our heel a little bit, it doesn't have to be much, and then come back down. As I go up, placing my heels off the floor, I'm exhaling as I come up, inhale, lower down. So I can just get my heels off the floor as I exhale, inhale, come down. And as I progress that, maybe I'm coming more onto my toes as I exhale, inhaling, coming down. And a further progression is I exhale, I pause here, and then I inhale, lower down. This is all gonna help us focus in on our calf muscle, that back of our leg muscle there. And that just helps us get stronger so that we can push up as we're going on to the next step. So again, that is just exhaling, coming off the floor, inhaling back down. A way to think of this is that let's give oxygen or our air a weight. So as I exhale, I float up because I'm a little bit lighter. As I inhale, I lower back down. So that would be our heel raise, doing 10 to 15 of those and then progressing through. And then our next exercise is our sit to stand. So I want you to sit in your chair. This is basically getting in and out of a chair for this one. So when we're doing this, we can hold on to the sides. We want to kind of scoot forward about halfway in our chair, even a little bit forward more than that. My feet are going to be hip width apart, which means my hips to my knees and then straight down. I'm not too narrow. I'm not super wide, just right in between. And we're going to, in the beginning, if you need to, hold on to the sides, no pressure on the legs. Grab a chair with an armrest if you need it. We're going to start with just exhaling, standing up, inhaling, coming down. I want to make sure that you don't press forward. Make sure you come up nice and tall and sit back down. As you progress, you can, if you have a chair in front, that's actually even better. I can hold on to this chair in front. Exhale, come up. Inhale, come down. And as I progress, I can keep my arms out in front of me and I can exhale, come up, inhale, sit back down. So again, either holding onto the armrest but pushing myself up, not forward. So nice and up as I go up and I breathe out. Inhale, come on down. Or since I have something in front of me in case I need it, hold on to that in front. Exhale up, inhale down, and progressing to arms out in front. Exhale up, inhale down. This is one that you can really want to add into your day. You can practice this multiple times, 10 to 15 times at a time during commercial breaks, or if you're getting in and out of a chair at home, just do it a few more times. This is something that is more valuable than just with stair climbing. Think about how often you need to get in and out of your chair. This is an important exercise to master and get comfortable in so that we can have that mobility back in our daily lives. As our last exercise for today on this one, for stair climbing, I'm going to move my chair and I have my aerobic step here for us. Yes, aerobic steps are back in fashion. There's a lot of classes again on these, so you might see these appear a little bit more often. This is a really great option just for if at home you want to practice stair climbing, you don't have stairs, or you want to practice some extra strengthening exercises. They're a really good option. You know, they're back around. You can see them in a lot more places now too, different styles. This is just the original step, but there's a lot of other options, other brands out there, so look around for them. You can practice this on stairs at home if you do have them. Just stay on the bottom step. I'm going to show you how to go up and down. So what we're going to do is a nice big inhale to help us reset. Whenever you're not sure what to do, just take a nice big breath in, exhale with the movement. So we're going to take a nice big breath in. As we exhale, we're going to put one step on the step, and we're going to inhale our other foot to meet us. That's how we go up one step at a time. I'm going to also, as I come back down, I'm going to exhale one step down, inhale down. Now you're not going to go backwards down your steps, but on a step like this, that's what you need to do. or if you're practicing on just one step at a time at home. So just to show you, if I was going up multiple steps, we're gonna do a little imagination that there's another step here for me. I'm going to take my big breath in, exhale onto one step, inhale to meet, exhale onto the step, inhale to meet. So that's how you go up your steps. So at home to practice, which we'll do together now here as well, I'm gonna take my big breath in, breathing in. I'm going to exhale one step up, inhale to meet, exhale, step down, inhale to meet. So again, take that big breath in as I reset, kind of focus on where you're at. Exhale, foot up, inhale, foot up. Exhale, down, inhale, down. And then we take another pause, breathe in, inhale, exhale, foot up, inhale, foot up. Exhale, foot down, inhale, foot down. Now, if this is getting confusing, you can kind of bring it back a little bit. And we can inhale, breathe in, exhale, breathe in, exhale, move. And then we can take a nice big inhale again, exhale, one foot down, take a breath in, and exhale down. It just helps us slow it down a little bit. And we can think of rather inhale when I'm not moving, exhale when I am moving. So again, that would be at a slower pace of inhale, exhale, one foot up, take that breath in, exhale, another foot up, take a breath in, exhale, foot down, take a breath in, exhale, foot down. Now, if you're wanting to, so we have that little bit of a slower phase there. It helps us a little bit focus on breath in when I'm not moving, exhale when I am moving. And basically, we're kind of thinking when we start off with this process, both feet will hit every step. I'm not skipping a step with one of my feet. I'm always having one foot on and my other foot on. Now, if you're wanting to speed that up a little bit, again, my imaginary step comes back here. I'm going to take my breath in. I'm going to exhale one foot up, inhale to that next step. And then I would exhale to the next one. You can always slow it down, take an extra pause wherever you need it. Start with practicing on just one step at a time, up and down, practicing with those strength elements, that weight shift, because remember, we have to get that hip up, so hip strength and flexibility, over, shift our weight forward, and then bring that rest of the body with us to knee. It's a lot of coordination, a lot of strength, a lot of endurance. So we want to make sure we go with our breath and that we work on trying to do this nice and slow, pace yourself. Start with the one step at a time, and then maybe work up to 2 steps, and just going through that process over and over as you feel comfortable. Remember, if you feel like you would like to, or which I would suggest you to do a little lower body stretch, help the body cool down after this. Feel free to pause or replay anything at any time to really get into those exercises for yourself.